Oh yes, honey, it's all about feeling good. And today we get to celebrate a queen. Yes, I am talking about our brand new Mrs. South Africa, the woman who has proven that, yes, it is possible to do it all. Because not only is she a mom of two, not only is she a CEO, but she is now our crowned Mrs. SA. And I am so excited that we get to give her all of her flowers and more as she goes into her reign and goes on to make not just herself proud, but the country proud. So everyone, please can we welcome her to a Feel Good Breakfast show. It is Erin Jane Miller. My gorgeous queen, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. All of me sitting here with you. And congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
The crown looks perfect on you.
Wow.
Looks like it was made for you.
It is a little bit heavy, but
can you imagine?
But it's beautiful.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown,
exactly.
man. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I really am trying to just take the moment in.
Yeah.
You know, it's the crowning just happened on Friday.
Yeah.
And it's surreal, but I'm really enjoying the moment.
I love that. And I hope that you're taking every one of the moments in, because I feel like it's just going to be for away from here on out, right? Because you've got a beautiful year ahead of you. But what motivated you to actually decide to enter Mrs. SA?
Well, I think when I entered, I was really in a place where I was stagnant in my personal growth and development. And I just felt like, you know, there needs to be something more. What is the thing that I need to learn and grow and develop in on a personal level? And I had a friend that for like maybe the past 2-3 years had nagged me every single day at gym. And she's like, please, you have to enter Mrs. SA. You're going to be perfect. You're going to be amazing. I was like, listen, girl, I'm not a pageant girl. It's not my thing. I've never done pageants before. But it started coming up more often and with different people. And then I started paying attention and I started doing research. And when I researched about the pageant, Mrs. South Africa pageant, I realized that their brand values and their pillars aligned with me and my vision and what I thought was important. Yes. And so I thought, you know what, this is a perfect opportunity maybe just to, you know, connect with him and see how this, you know, all plays out. And I did that. And it's been an absolutely incredible journey. I've grown so much. I've developed so much. I realize that it's more than just a platform for pageantry, but it is a place where women are empowered.
Sure. Yeah. And I think that's the most important thing, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, and I definitely know as well that you're just an example to so many of us, because it's inspiring. The fact that you're able to be a mom of two, a CEO, and now you've taken on this beautiful title of being Mrs. SA. How did you even balance everything? Because, of course, I know how grueling getting ready for the actual pageant can be. You guys are there in, day out, practicing the walk, practicing your answers, all these different things. How did you balance it?
Yeah, so I think, you know, for me, it was the support system that I had. Was on a whole nother level. I had church family, I had friends, I had my husband that has been absolutely incredible, that has been, you know, just a voice of reason along the way. You know, sometimes you get sidetracked and you're like, oh, I can't do this, it's too much, it's getting too much. And, you know, then he's there and just saying, listen, you know, this is not even about you, it's bigger than you. Yeah. The vision and the purpose is much bigger. Pull yourself together and let's keep going. And so the support system is really the thing that has kept me.
You know what? That is what boss girls always say, because they're so humble. So it's your humility for me, because, ma'am, you do most of the work. However, I do always know as well, it takes a village to raise a child. But I feel like that village goes with you even into adulthood. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely, 100%. And that village, I felt so much strength from them throughout this journey.
I love that. And of course, it is such a beautiful journey as well, because you spoke about how resilience as well as learning from others have been very key parts of your journey. So can you name, you know, just a few moments that you kind of feel you were able to either learn from others or resilience really just played key in that?
Well, I think, you know, when you start the journey, you know, there's a lot of excitement around, you know, this is the casting and we made it to semis, and it's really just all the excitement and the hype. And I think once that settles, I guess it's like anything, like even in a marriage. You know, there's an excitement, it's infatuation, the beginning stages of the relationship. And as you continue down the journey, you get tired and you get weary. And I realized that grit is the thing that has kept me, which is also resilience. Grit is the ability to stay for long periods of time, keeping the vision in mind and the end in mind. So it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And I think that resilience, when that dip came and the energy levels, it was the ability to hold on, understanding that it's not even about the moment, but it's about pushing through to get to the end and see the journey and the vision come to pass.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And honey, you've seen the vision come to pass most beautifully. And I definitely know as well that, you know, Mrs. South Africa is all about championing philanthropic projects.
Yes.
So talk to us, what is Erin Jane passionate about?
I am passionate about youth development.
Sure.
I'm passionate about young people and seeing them live their fullest potential, live life fully, and die empty. So when I'm saying die empty, I mean utilize all of the potential and all of the giftings that they have. And my heart is really to see even the young people in communities, you know, not be defined by the environment that they grew up in, but understand that their gift and who they are can catapult them into a whole nother level and a whole nother realm if they make the right decisions. So I'm passionate about youth development, eradicating poverty, working in communities. I've been working with the For Change Foundation since 2008. We've been feeding young people, feeding communities, teaching leadership skills. And we've just seen such a transformation in a whole lot of young people. Some of them have been drug addicts and gang leaders. And today they are in the Navy and teaching, and so just being there for people and just being there and letting people know and young people know that somebody cares about you, we believe in you, and we believe that there's greatness on the inside of you. Let us help you get there. And so that is my passion, and that is really what I want to elevate and just accelerate in this next year.
I love that. And I love the conviction that you have about it, Erin Jane. I think that's so beautiful. And of course, you know that there are so many young people who are looking up to you right now, who are like, yes, this is our queen. And, you know, just your story as well, they're inspired by it. What would you say to any young women who are, in fact, looking to you to kind of just say, you know what, I also want something that will elevate me. I also want a better future for myself. What would you say to them?
I would definitely say to them that your self-belief is so important. I think a lot of the times our doubt and our unbelief about ourselves and who we are keeps us from becoming the amazing woman or young person that we were designed and created to be. And so I believe that once they step out of their comfort zone, I would say step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid. You don't need to have all the boxes ticked. You just need to show up and say, I'm ready, I want change, I want to transform, I want to grow and develop. And once you get out of that comfort zone, then you begin to see growth taking place in your life. So I want to encourage them to step out of that comfortable place, put yourself in uncomfortable positions so that you can actually grow and just become the amazing human being that you're supposed to be.
I love that. And I'm so excited just to see all of the beautiful things that you're going to do, Erin Jane. Thank you so much. And also, of course, you know, this reign, it starts now and you've got an entire year. You know, before I let you go, what is it that you want your reign to be 100% remembered for?
I want to be remembered for leaving a legacy of hope and leaving a legacy of empowerment and change and making change real. And not just speaking about it, but being about it and actually doing the work.
I love that. A woman who believes in doing the work. We are so lucky to have you. Congratulations, Erin Jane.
Thanks so much.
All the best for what I believe is going to be an incredible reign.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Her name is Erin Jane Miller, everybody, and you better remember it. Why? Because she is our new Mrs. South Africa, a queen who leads with grace, as we can already tell, and I do believe she's going to be empowering many, many, many. But right about now, I do believe as well that we still have so much more to give you right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. My beautiful Cape Town family, are you guys still feeling good that side?